going to do question 16. So first, let's take a look at the question. Then we'll take a look at this sample answer together. Talk about some of the words, because some of them are a little difficult. And then after that, we'll talk about what you could do to answer this question, okay? So let's begin. Question 16. Do you agree or disagree with the following statement? Movies have no useful purpose. Now, while this seems quite simple, I'm not sure it is. I know when I've taught this question in the past, it's been a little bit difficult to understand what this question is exactly asking for. Movies have no useful purpose. So purpose, what use they have, what they can do for us. And the question is saying, well, this statement is saying that there's nothing useful about movies. They do nothing for people. They do nothing for us. Do you agree with that? Do you disagree? Think about that while we go through the sample answer. This person disagrees, and let's see why, okay? Let's begin. I disagree with this statement. Movies serve a very important purpose of providing people with culture and entertainment, which are just as important as food and shelter for survival. These necessities are the bare minimum for survival. Without culture, people are little more than animals. Movies are an art form that has civilized and cultured people. Every time new art has been produced, mankind has become more cultured and civilized throughout the world. So movies do have a useful purpose of providing people with entertainment and culture. Okay, so this is a very clear answer. They named two things that they think movies do for people, two purposes of movies. The first was to give culture, and the second was to entertain. They didn't actually talk much about the entertainment, but they did say many specific things about the culturing, the civilizing aspect of movies. It says here, culture and entertainment, this is on the first and second line, culture and entertainment, and then let's skip forward a little, are necessities. Necessities, this word, necessities. Do you know the word necessary? Necessary is something that must be done, something that is needed. And necessities is the plural noun form of this word, meaning necessities are the things that we need. Like, for example, what are your necessities for life? Food, water, shelter. This person thinks that entertainment and culture are also necessities. It's kind of an interesting thought, but that's their opinion. Maybe it's true. Let's move on. It says they're an art form that has civilized and cultured people, which means it's brought people together under the same ideas, the same ideologies. There are many different kinds of civilization, and I assume this person is talking about modern civilization. So we could say, in other words, that movies bring people together. If we both watch the same movie and both understand the same movie, and we all learn the same things from that movie, or from the art in general, then it brings us together. It makes our ideas more closely linked. Now, this could be really important for people. If you have a completely different culture to me, it may be difficult to understand each other, and there may be conflict. So the more that our civilizations, our cultures can have common ground, the more that they can overlap, the more that they can be connected and can communicate, maybe we can say there will be less conflict in the world. This is a very big idea and very interesting. What will you do about this question? What will you write for this question? Movies have no useful purpose. Well, first of all, you have to decide, do you agree or disagree? If you agree, you can say movies are useless. They're a waste of time. Don't watch them. You don't learn anything. It's just explosions and shouting or whatever, for example. Or maybe on the other hand, you can say, no, I disagree. They do have a useful purpose. First of all, they can entertain people. This person didn't write much about entertainment, but you could. He can alleviate stress, can get rid of people's stress. I had a bad day at work or a hard day at school, and then just watch a movie and then feel better. That's another big purpose that maybe you could talk about. So think about those things. Try and think very simply. Just why are movies good? Or why are they useless? And then make your answer, okay? If you have any trouble, have any problems, you can email your speaking teacher. And I hope you have a great day and have no big problems with this question, okay? Anyway, goodbye, everybody.